Hey guys, okie doke. So I've got the community lock from PickME 1977, which is here on the table, laid out. I'll just go through it quickly with you. As you can see up there, I made a bit of a balls with what I said in the last one about pin 4, but that's obviously Pt2 is done for chamber 4 of the keypin, so that's that one there. Pickbeard has done number 5 of the driver. He's put a serrated spool in there. West Coast Picks, it's been very inventive here. He's got a pin-in-pin, which I'm going to do the the keypin of number 2, because I think we could do with some serrations here to just complement West Coast Picks, his lovely pin-in-pin effort there. I have my trusty tap, but you know, it's in the screwdriver version. I'm just going to put a bit of lube down into keypin number 2. Okay, I have not posted yet the video. I know it does say here you must post your video of whatever, but I have done that, which I will try and do that today. So here we go. A little bit of lube in number 2, which is my chamber. So I've got my tap. Just make sure I got the right one. Yeah, number 2. I'm going to go all the way down because it's not a huge keypin, so I want to put some serrations on that as well. So we can make it a double barrel job, so the keypin will also be a little bit iffy to get hold of, but it'll complement West Coast Picks' pin-in-pin above. Okay. Excuse that. Okay, so as we can see there now nicely, come on, focus up a baby. Hopefully you can see that, number 2, just by my thumbnail there. I don't know why it's not focusing properly. There we go, you see it there. Don't know why that's not playing ball so much. There we go. Okay, so that is my one done of that, and now I'm going to take pin number 2, which is my key pin, and I'm going to pop it into my drawer. Just put it in so I can get as much of it as I can. Just to put a couple of nice little serrations in it. I'll choose a nice little hacksaw blade for it, a nice sharp one. Okay, so obviously this is going to be a little bit noisy. I may cut the noise out in the video. I will see how we go. So I've got 3 little serrations in it, which will be nice and sharp, which will catch hold of. But what I'm just going to do here as well, just to give it a little bit of digging capabilities, I'm going to use a triangle file just to go on that middle one because I didn't do that deeply. So now, if I can just bring this up. See, it's nice and sharp. The edges on there. Got like a couple of sort of diagonal, just because of the triangle file I used. And then a couple of sharp ones at the top, so that'll grip nicely, I believe, and it'll also help West Coast Pix's lovely pinning pin as well. Let me just get that out of the way. Okay, sorry about that. Right, so now we need to reassemble. So if we put pick beards, obviously my shear line I've got is at top here, so not obviously, but I haven't changed any of the springs around for obvious reasons. Okay, that's number 4 in. No, that's number 5 that was. Here's number 4. Number 3. Number 2 with a nice little T-pin bit on it, which is the thing I think is probably catching a little bit with the key. And there's number 1. Okay, so that is in there. Then we have got number 5. Potty's number 4. He's got a little serration on his. Pop him in. He's threaded the chamber a little bit, so that's nice. And there's mine in number 2. Which may not fit straight away. Oh yeah, it's alright. The time that's worked in and out a couple of times, that will be perfect. Nice and sharp. So if I just push it down, it'll be nice and sharp. And then PickME has, God, there's too many names here. PickME has given us the key. So now push this in, it'll help with number 2, which sits there beautiful, nice and flush. There we go. So I'll do that a couple of times, just in and out. Okay. So that should be perfect there. It had a little bit of a catch before, but that would be purely because of the pinning pin, I would have thought. So you can't have it both ways, I don't think. Right, and because we've got that little pin job in number 2, I'm just going to use a little shoe. Okay, we got that in. Now rock that about. We should have a lock. And this is off to Mr. Perkins. Is it Randy Perkins? Or Parkins? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to have a look. Okay, I'll just tighten that up so it can't come out. Okay, and the key in. Works nice. Yeah. Oh, there's no hang up there now. Good. Put that in a couple of times. Beautiful. Beautiful, happy with that. Okay, so that is that. I'm worried about this clip, but I think it's okay. There we go. Okay. So what we need to do now is pick the bugger. Right, I've not got my pick set here, but I have got my Sparrows pick set, which is just as good. Let's try this little bugger there. Does that fit? Be very lucky. Well, it does, but you could do with a better one. Perfect. I don't have to gut it as well after this, do I? After I've picked it. You must pick open the lock and post the video if you're doing it before you modify your chamber. Sorry about that, but it'll be done. You can modify only one, done that. You must not change the bitting, okay. If you choose a driver, alright, if you choose a key pin, you can modify the pin in the chamber. Key must work after the modification. You must send the lock on to the next person. Right. So I believe now, if I pick it, we are good to go. Sorry, I had to put my cap on backwards. That's getting in the way. Okay, I don't know which is going to be better here, clock or anti-clock. Okay, that's number 2. I thought I may as well try and start with that one. Okay, there's number 4 in. Okay, that's number 3, I think. There's number 4 again. Nice little false set. So that was Potty's serrated, I think. Okay, a little bit on 5. A little bit more on 2. So that's mine working in tandem with Resco's picks. Have another bit of feedback, 5. Come on, there we go. Here we got left now. Number 1, there we are. So that is it picked open. And that'll be on the way to Randy next. Thank you ever so much, guys. Thanks for being with a long video, but I thought I'd do a whole lot and then you could see everything I was doing. But yeah. If I don't speak to you beforehand, have a lovely Christmas, but thank you ever so much.